Good morning. We have our Friday market update. Are you excited? I am. And you know what? I know someone else who's excited about this too. Davina, are you excited?
I am so excited. It is Friday. Hallelujah. Great place to be on this July 24th, the last Friday. Is today the last Friday in July? Or we have one more Friday in July.
We have
one more Friday in July.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Where did the month go?
You know what? I thought I had something witty to say there, but I didn't. I don't know.
It's just flying by like crazy. So
yeah. You know, we were just talking about before we came on, we were talking about the weather, and like today is almost feeling like a little bit of a tease into the weekend because the high today is about 70 and cloudy, but tomorrow, Saturday, you know how hot it's going to be? 76. But that's only a buildup because guess where we're going on Sunday?
87.
87. Yeah. So what do we get for Monday?
93.
94. That's incredible, right?
That's incredible. That'll be the wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not that I'm going to encourage anybody to skip a day, but if you're going to skip a day to go to the beach, 94, and especially a Washington Beach, 94 inland on the beach, it's going to be hot, cool, it's going to be so pretty.
Yeah, you're right. It will be beautiful on the beaches.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do our talent talk from the beach on Monday.
You know, I don't think my wife is going to have a problem with that. The hardest thing would be getting, as much as the kids would want to play, this whole COVID, being at home, their time of waking up is so screwy right now, though.
Yeah.
Like they go to bed at weird times. They get up at weird times.
Mm-hmm.
It's just different.
It really, truly is. You are right about that. Well, we've got some, before we get into what's kind of going on in our COVID season, we've got some real estate news and updates to share with you guys on our market and what's going on specifically within our office. Yes, Ashley, talent talk. We will keep you posted.
So do we want to start with the with what's new on the market in the office?
Sure, let's do it.
Yeah. And it's the same. So, Davina, you've got the first one, but as much as anything, my goodness, listings. We need you because
we need listings. All right. So you know what? And this is really, listings are needed. Land is really moving as well. There is a lack of inventory on the market. Land is not to be excluded from that. Right now, I want to showcase and talk about one piece of land that is just new on the market out of our Lacey office. It is in the Boston Harbor area. It's a waterfront property in Boston Harbor. It's got medium bank. It's on an acre, ready to build. All right, look, the property includes tidelands. It's already got a well and a 3-bedroom septic. Oh my gosh, talk about ready to build. So it's listed by Scott Hollis. It is listed at $228,000. It's got a seasonal creek. It is one that you definitely want to take a look at if you are in the market for a building piece of property ready to build. It is at 815 76th Avenue Northeast. You totally can just drive by, Google the address, or pull it up on the MLS. The link was just sent in, and drive by and see what you can see from this land, and give Scott a call if you'd like more information.
Awesome. Yeah, and then another one. Okay, so as we get kind of moving out of areas too, because we're learning how to work a little bit more remotely in so many ways. We've got this one, which is from Sandra Hanby, new on the market. It's over in Rochester, 18805 Guava Street Southwest. And it is it's been on the market just a single day now. It is a single level rambler, because what is a rambler? Single level.
Or someone that talks too much.
Yeah, just like me. It's got 3 bedrooms, 1 bath. It's got a lot of renovations on the inside. It even has RV parking, plum trees, etc. And what else? I mean, it is just really well done. So it also has a open house this weekend. So we're starting to see some more open houses. So tomorrow from 12 to 3 o'clock, you can see Carolyn Holt out there. She's going to be showing off this lovely property. So, and lot size too, 12,500 square foot, nice size lot. You should go out and check it out.
That is a super affordable price. $244. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's
super. I didn't say that, did I? 244,900. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Really super cute. And then last but not least, there is a home in Olympia. It's in the Madrona Park neighborhood, 1216 Fitzhugh Drive Southeast. It just came on the market. It's been on the market maybe 48 hours, if that. And they're so brand new listing and open house, 1216 Fitzhugh Drive Southeast. This one is Pat DeWeet's listing out of our Olympia office. This is a whopping 5-bedroom home, 2.75 bath, and it is over 2,600 square feet. And so this one you're gonna find it's got a really large master with walk-ins and some custom features throughout the home. And there's also some covered outside living area. So this is a beautiful property that you'll want to take a peek at, and definitely do that this weekend at the open house. Pat will be there on Sunday from 12 to 3 p.m. And the price on this home is $499. So, take a peek. Here's the link. It's in the comments, and come out and tour this lovely home this weekend.
Nice. Like it. And then, you know what? We won't leave the slides on too long, but there's always Mill Pond. If you're looking for new homes, there is not a lot of new construction around. And this is Olympia's finest community. We have some standing inventory out there. We have plots that have been ready to build on, some in construction. It's fantastic. If you have not seen it, it is open we have open every day from Friday to Wednesday, except for Thursday. That's not every day, right? And from 12 to 5 o'clock, you can get out there, see what's going on. It is a phenomenal community. As it gets in from phase 2 into phase 3, there's going to be a community center inside of there, a little bit of business. Highly, highly encourage you. Check it out.
You threw me off there for a second. Phase 2 to phase 3.
I know. We're so accustomed.
Coronavirus.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we'll actually kind of talk about that a little bit as we get past the last of the market updates, because typically we end up with talking about some events. But we'll talk about that in a minute.
Yeah. On the market update, I know you have some information. You want to go, and since we're talking a little bit, you want to go on a general, want to talk a little bit about what's going on in Thurston County, or just as a whole in our entire Northwest area?
Well, last week, what we did is we talked a little about Pierce County. And again, we're working through structure on how we want to make sure you get great information every single time. But so since we did that, I thought we could touch a little bit just on Thurston County specifically. And then you've got a few numbers in front of you about the Northwest MLS whole area as a whole, right?
Absolutely.
From week to week?
Yep.
Cool. All right. So I'll just say overall in Thurston County, so from last week, so last Friday to today, this morning, there were a total in Thurston County of 144 new listings that came on the market. Now, out of that, how many listings ended up go pending that have been on the market, including those new listings? In just 1 week's time, 157, and then 88 sold. But that 157 is a pretty important number, because what we're seeing is we don't have enough homes coming on the market for the buyer demand that's there. So when we were starting to talk about the new listings that were coming up, within, for us, when we were kind of kidding a little about we need sellers, but really to meet the buyer demand, really do need a few more homes that are on the market. And if you ever need help assessing of what your value might be or how you might put your home on the market and not be homeless yourself, we definitely have a lot of ways to help you out. So just would highly encourage you on that. In Olympia, there were 55 new listings, 58 pendings. Again, more pendings than new listings coming on. 38 went sold. In Lacey, it was 35 new listings and 36 pending. Again, in there. Tumwater was actually even at 19 new listings, 19 pendings, and 12 sold. And then just kind of rounding out some of the bigger cities inside of Thurston County. New listings in Yelm were 14. Pending was 23 with 7 sold. And then kind of wrapping with Tenino. And this is kind of funny. Maybe not funny, but Tenino has something going on inside. They have wooden currency that can actually be used just inside of Tenino for businesses. I saw this the other day. I'm highly encouraging you to do a lot, right? Check this out too. And so in Tenino, there were 3 new listings and 9 pending, way more pendings than new listings, and 2 of them went sold. So that was the Thurston County update for you.
So if you're buying a house in Tenino, can you use the wooden currency to purchase?
Well, you know what? You can only use it in Tenino. And what I understand of it, someone who lives in Tenino can probably tell me better, or a business owner in Tenino. All the businesses, I believe, with the Chamber of Commerce, and please don't, if I get this slightly off, please don't castigate me. But the businesses have agreed to accept this as currency, and the businesses can kind of trade them in. But it's meant to help spur the economy in Tenino and also help people to stay local with it. So it's an interesting idea, and it'll be interesting to watch how this plays out. I think it's fun to do something different, right?
Yeah, it's like the Bitcoin of Tenino.
Except this Bitcoin you can hold in your hand.
That's pretty cool. That's funny. I like it. So just looking overall at what's going on in the Northwest MLS, and this is literally we're talking multiple counties in multiple areas. We're even getting into some multiple states that are also members of the Northwest MLS. This is a very broad outlook, but like new listings. Jurgen, we had mentioned back a couple of weeks ago that we had just kind of crossed over. We had more new listings a couple of weeks ago than we did the same year. And we're looking at that same again. Last week we were down, but this past week, July 13th to 19th, we were up on new listings coming on the market overall in all of the Northwest MLS. And then that correlates to pending. In 2020, so let me tell you, 2020, July 13th through 19th, there were 2,400, almost 2,500 new listings during that week. Last year was only 1,883.
Wow.
Like huge difference. And
well, what does it mean, Davina?
I know. Well, you know what? Well, that means there's going to be, more solds as we look at this probably be a month, 30 days or so. So at this same time next month, maybe the next 45 days, we should be up on solds. We'll see. Right now, that's not the case for last week. 13th through the 19th, there were 1,600 solds. And last year, it was over 1,800. So we will see. We have a little bit of a lag, but we'll see what that really means. But here's the kicker, you guys, and we've talked about this multiple times. Prices, median prices overall are up about 11%. So even from January of this year, homes that have sold at 10% higher than they did last year this time, and even as of January this year. So, whoa, yeah. You guys, equity is really building.
Davina, we had, we've worked with Little Video Things, doing things for a couple years, kind of on and off on different things. We used to do the market update, and it was always fun. I love spending time with you, spending time just, having fun and talking about what's going on. But sometimes the numbers didn't seem to run away from how they would typically go. As we've been doing this now, I guess this is the 4th week we started on the market update, and still just kind of growing with what we're doing on this particular iteration of it. But this is actually interesting, and hopefully you guys find it interesting too, that these numbers are not true to form how they've been in the past. Like, this year really is different. So every week that we're putting together these numbers, I'm personally seeing something that I haven't necessarily seen before, not in this way.
Right. Hold on one sec. My computer's about to die. I need to plug it in. I'm going to pop out of the screen for just a second. There I go.
Excuse me. Your computer's going to die. I'm about to die. Oh, that cough just made my face go, oh, hey. My face was red for a moment, but my camera just corrected me. That's awesome. It blended my skin tone nicely. Thank you. Thank you, GoPro camera.
Funny. That's a shameless plug there, right?
Yeah.
But yes, the numbers are, we literally are looking at different numbers, and they are changing. Our market is changing as our season is changing. So yeah, we'll see. We do know what the market has today. We cannot predict what it's going to look like tomorrow. All the predictions that we were talking about for 2020 are just out the window.
And it has so much to do with not the market itself. I mean, the market is being I'd like to say the market is being responsive to what's going on, but it's hard to say it's not being more reactive to what's happening, like due to COVID, due to the pandemic. It's really shifted. So, I mean, for me, Dave, I think probably for you too, this is really interesting. I'm actually kind of enjoying doing this again, because first, it's really helping me refocus on this and figure out how to make sure we can deliver it well. But hopefully for you guys, you're getting to see something you've not seen before and may not see again.
Yeah. And just one other thing that I was just, that is definitely a reality of what COVID is our listings. We're saying, okay, gosh, guys, we need more listings. We need more listings. But there's also a level of safety that comes into play too, because, people are not ready yet. Comfort level of actually putting your home on the market and having people come through it. And, or it could be, even people that are out looking at properties. So we have a lot of buyers that are out looking at properties right now, but all the buyers that want to look at properties are not out looking at properties because they don't feel safe yet to do that. So there are still a lot of elements on both sides of listings and buyers that are not participating in this market that we see right now.
Yeah.
No.
It is 8:50 in the morning, and I love fresh air. So I opened my window this morning to just have a nice cool breeze. The neighbors are mowing the lawn, so I'm going to go shut my window for just a sec. There we go.
Oh my goodness. So, and I know you can hear me. So, yeah. So when we talk about pandemic, and kind of what's going on, that kind of leads into, as we get close to closing, and we'll need to be closed out here. Give us 5 minutes, y'all. But that really leads into what's going on this weekend. We talked about how the weather is going to be, and it's a great time to get out.
And also right about this time, we normally would just talk about what's going on this weekend, like give you some things to maybe keep yourself entertained, but you're leading to something because something's going to impact it, right?
Yeah. So Governor Inslee put out had a actual update yesterday on some things that are going to definitely be changing within our within businesses and what's going to be allowed. And there are some additional restrictions that have been placed, which are going to definitely impact what we're able to do. And a lot of those restrictions are coming into play really soon. So that means this weekend, if you are wanting to do something, this is the weekend to do it, because some of these restrictions are going to be happening here next week and the week after. So some of those include, one of the big ones is restaurants. how, like, first it's capacity change, but if you are, and help me, if you're in, they'll allow families that live, or I don't say families, but if you live in the same household, you can dine indoors. But if you don't live in the same household and you're going to a restaurant, your only option is outdoor dining.
Yeah.
Bars.
And still only up to 5 people at a table.
Yeah, so that if Thurston County, I know in our phase 2 counties, it's 5. Phase 3 was 10. That's rolling back to 5 max. Bars, there's no, what is it? Bars and taverns, no indoor options.
Yeah, they're not going to be, unless they've got outdoor seating, no indoor seating service for them. Regardless of if they serve food, they have to have a restaurant license, is the understanding I have. And this really just came out yesterday. So anything that we say at this moment is subject to change.
So don't use it against us. But, yeah, so those are just a couple of things as far as restaurants are concerned. And then gyms actually got some news yesterday as well. Did you want to share what that looks like? Because I know you were impacted by that a little bit too.
Yeah, and you know what? My heart goes out to a lot. And on all these things, it's really easy to feel really negative about these things. But I think the heart is in the right place in trying to get these things done. And it is about protection. So, I try to always go with the best outlook on things that I can. But empathy-wise, I really have, my heart goes out to a lot of business owners and like the gym owners. Because in phase 2, which, the gym, Anytime Fitness that I go to, Helen and Mark are phenomenal people. They're going to have to figure out what it means now. And they didn't have heads up about these things, what it's going to mean to bring their gym down to be able to only have 5 people, not including staff in it at the same time. In Thurston County, it's like 25%, and fitness classes no more than 10, but it's going to be a little difficult. And I'm just getting back into my health kick. So I'll deal with, don't worry about me, guys. I'll be fine. But, but, my heart goes out to the businesses that are working through this.
Yeah. So there's some other, for the sake of time, there's some other things that are going on that in regards to restrictions. So you can definitely look those up on the, you can look them up on the state website, and you can go and look on Governor Inslee's website as well. But even eviction, there's been an eviction moratorium. So that's been extended to October 15th. So just a lot.
Yeah, the one that amused me was, mentioned it earlier, is the indoor movie theater occupancy will be limited to 25% in phase 3. So Thurston County. Oh, wait, the movie theaters aren't open though, right? It's interesting.
Yeah. I guess there are some movie theaters that are open.
Are there really?
State. Well, there must be, if somewhere in the state,
You know what? Drive-in theaters though still are, like, there still is, like the Skyline Theater in Shelton. I still haven't gone yet, but you know what? I really feel like I'm going to need to. I mean, just to take the family out and be able to just enjoy some time, and that's the good times.
Yeah, for sure. So, wow, yeah, not to end that on a note, but you know what? Go out, enjoy the sun. This does not stop you from going out and having those nice walks, doing a barbecue, social distancing. Things are allowed. Social distancing. There's some new things in effect with you need to wear your mask if you're out, and so that's going into effect like tomorrow. So, it is what it is during this time, and we just have to embrace it, move on. It's not going to change it. Control what we can and do what we can do. So.
Yeah, this might be a great weekend. And Guy, I know you've been out doing a lot of hikes. This might be a phenomenal weekend to just get out on a trail and just go walk around in nature too.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So, yeah. Well, you know what, David, you want to wrap us up and take us out?
Yelm.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yelm Cinema is open.
Okay, you can go to the movies in Yelm.
Is it really, Christy?
You're mute, Christy.
Yeah, thank you guys. Sorry about that. Their Yelm Cinemas is actually open. They're playing a bunch of old classic movies. So
Interesting.
they brought out the old Star Wars. They brought out the Goonies. Yeah, they're doing a bunch of throwbacks.
The Goonies, Canon B. Love it.
There you go. Thanks, Christy, for that interjection.
Conjunction, what's your function?
All right, so we're going to go ahead and wrap up today. Again, it's an honor to be here and to just share with you guys. And, hey, Monday, we have our talent talk coming up Monday, and we actually have a guest on that is going to talk about some hard money, like cash is king. Well, you know what? When you're in the market looking for a home, whether you're investing or whether even you're going to own or occupy, there's some ways to actually get an edge. And we are going to talk to a professional in the industry about that. So you definitely want to tune in on Monday. So, all right. I just kept talking. You go ahead and wrap us up.
Okay. Well, hey, Divina, as always, have a lot of fun. People at home, on the road. If you're on the road, why are you watching this? In the office, thanks for joining in. Let us know if there's anything you want to hear, or if there's a community you want to know a little more about. We'd love to bring that information to you. Otherwise, we just want to keep getting you great value. Appreciate you spending some time with us. We love you. And we always end ours on a 1, 2, 3, be bold. So if you'll do it with us, I'm going to count right now. 1, 2, 3. Be bold. Bye.
Bye, you guys.
Oh, we're still on. I'm waiting to actually play us out. Here we go.